Hello. Any business, regardless of size, will have components of change if we, as business owners, are watching the horizon for needs that pop up with our clients, changes in technology, hello, ChatGPT, and a work world that is always in flux. That's healthy and normal. I found the same thing to be true in my business. My most recent stage of growth is to partner with small to mid-sized businesses to provide fractional human resources services through HR Heroes, my branded human resources offering to those clients. So, are you overwhelmed by the day-to-day people side of your business? Most business owners say yes. In fact, I started providing fractional HR services due to client requests. It kept coming up as I was provided business consulting. So I'm providing the business consulting. We're doing that. And they're talking about their HR issues. They're talking about the issues with their team, the areas they weren't clear on, the sheer time involved, and the unknown legalities. People are always business owners' biggest investment and largest challenge, no matter the size of the business. It's more difficult without a fully functioning HR department, and you don't need one yet. This business aspect takes up precious time that you could spend on growing your business, and I am all about that. You have a zone of genius, and it may not be HR. Now, think how much more efficient you would be with a seasoned HR team by your side. So let me flesh it out a little bit. What's in it for you? First, ensuring that your business is meeting legal guidelines. The rate of legal change is increasing through both federal and state complexities that businesses did not need to contend with as much before. Here's the scary thing. If you aren't in HR, you don't even know they are happening. I'm going to give you one example. I've had about 3 come up in the last week. Did you know that there's a new I-9 form? The United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, announced on July 21st that there's a new I-9. And they unveiled it on August 1st. So it's out there and available. You can use that older I-9 that you're using now through October 31st. It's a 3-month window. After that date, companies are subject to penalties if they use the older form. Second item for you to consider: partnering for employee retention through legally sound HR forms, policies, an up-to-date handbook, and reviews of current documents to make sure that you're covered. What is your employee retention program? We can work on one together. Professional HR advice and strategy is the next point. And then there's development of sound job descriptions. Job descriptions legally are supposed to have certain components in them. You want to make sure that yours meet those. How about leadership training and development? Employee engagement and assessments. Employee onboarding and offboarding processes. Both of those can be a little hair-raising. Most important for you, an HR partner that's on your side for growing your business. I've got the HR, that's true, but my biggest interest is business growth for you. What I bring to the table is an HR degree and 34 years of HR hands-on work in staffing. On top of that, I don't work alone. I partner with a team of HR professionals with a broad set of skills to ensure that you are on solid ground. You can now have an HR department on a fractional basis. Doesn't that feel better? Yeah, it does. Let's discuss if you're a business owner of a growing business. You're big enough to need support. You've got people, but not yet at the point that you need a full-time HR professional. HR heroes can fill in that gap and give you the assistance you need now. I offer a complimentary 30-minute discussion to understand your needs and describe my services. Reach out to me at Brenda at brendaholley.com. That's Holley. And let's talk. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.